going on, guys? Alright, so it's the 2nd of March, it's Wednesday. Now I'm going in about an hour or two for my foot surgery. I have got a few games in the mail. I've got a lot of games piled up ready for my 15 days of recovery. But let's take a look at the few games I got in the mail. I've also got a couple trades going on. I wanted to say, first of all, Spin the Demon, your package is prepared, and once I settle down for my recovery, I will continue to find the items that I plan to send you. I get the controller ready. Natalie, your letter's going to go out this weekend, and Arcade Game Table has a letter going out this weekend too. So, that's cool. I'll let you guys know when those are out. Now, here's the first game I picked up. I ordered this a while ago on pre-order. It's called Radiant Historia. Let's see where this. I always get weird camera angles when I'm trying to shoot from the chair. It's a really nice box. There's even artwork on the flap there, so you take it apart nicely. And then here's the game. This is a DS game. It's the first official DS game that I have bought. I own 2 DS games, Spirit Tracks, and Natalie gave me Prince of Persia. But I have not purchased an actual game for the DS. So this is the first one. I plan to be sitting down for a while. I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to be finishing Knights in the Nightmare. So basically I ordered this and Knights in the Nightmare, both Atlas games at the same time. I was really on an Atlas kick at the time, but I have been anticipating checking this game out and playing it. Now, if you are an Atlas fan and you subscribe to the website, they send you really cool emails often. Atlas sends some of the coolest emails as far as video game publisher content. They have the goofiest things. They do parodies of our YouTube videos here. So I really love Atlas. I appreciate those guys a lot for what they do. They're one of us. They're making games for us, with us. So on one of their... basically this game came with the CD, and on one of their email websites they gave us a choice to vote for the artwork of the CD. They had some kind of funkier looking one, and they had this really formal looking one. So you could really tell the type of people who played this game, they really wanted this artwork because it came through. The other one didn't get chosen, but just a really formal looking CD cover there. And then on the back you see that. Cool picture there. So that's Radiant Historia. I have not played much of this, so I really can't talk about it yet, but I am going to talk a lot about this next game I got, Hyperdimension Neptunia. This is the reason why I'm actually shooting this video right now. This game has blown my mind away last night and this morning. Not the gameplay of it or anything, but just the premise behind it, the story, and the idea. Okay, so let me tell you who this game is made by first of all. It's made by Sega, Gust Incorporated, Nipponichi Software, Idea Factory, Compile, Heart, and Nipponichi Software America, NIS America. I believe that's Nipponichi Software America. So what this game is basically Sega's idea of what would happen if they released the Neptune, a new console, in the middle of all this console war stuff that's going on. Every character in this game is a different console. You have basically personified the Xbox, the PS3, and the Wii, and then you have the PC, the Neptune. So there's 4 of them. So there's the 3 main companies that are out there now, and they all have some different names. And then there's Neptune, who's the main character, who's coming to basically end the console wars. It's a great idea for a game, but it makes me as a person wonder, is this a hint by Sega that they are working on the Neptune, or that they want to make the Neptune, or they are going to make the Neptune? I don't know. There's a lot of hints in this little art book that came with it here. Comments that are being made by some of the different quote-unquote goddesses that they call them. about... Now, here's the artwork that came with it. I did not expect this. I bought this game online at Walmart, and I just expected this to come, because that was in the picture. But it actually came in a bigger box with this really nice art book here. It's gonna hard to see without the light, but I was reading this in a black light the other night, and it just looked really well. Basically, it goes through, it shows you each one of the Neptune purple art, it shows you all the goddesses, stuff like that. Talks about them, tells you about them, explains which ones are which game companies, which ones are this, that. The three of us are as one. We're a party. Everything they say is just regarding... It's like every person has a different view of the Council War. You have some people out there who, you know, just like it all, who just want to fight. There's one girl who says... And one girl says, "Face it, Neptune. Neptune, be honored. You've chosen to signal the beginning of the end of the Council Wars." So I would love for that to mean that Sega's making a Neptune, but I doubt it. I think it's just the game, and their whole idea just ended up as a game. So that's it. If you are a Sega fan, you love Sega, and you wish that they would put out a new system, there's no reason why you shouldn't own this game, Hyperdimension Neptunia. It's Sega's game, basically about, you know, like I said before, about what would happen if they could come back in the video game world. I'm at the very beginning of this game already, and just even reading the things in the book, I read the instruction manual, I laughed, everything's just so funny just as a gamer, because everything in here is just a joke about video games in one way or another. So, I mean, yes, if you're a Sega fan or just a lover of video games alike, go pick up Hyperdimension Neptunia and you'll be laughing your ass off. As far as the gameplay, I haven't even got to that point yet. I don't know. I stopped here during the dialogue at one of the, what I believe to be many boob jokes in the game. And then the music kind of got kind of funny. But it's kind of nice because you can give them the Japanese language, and you can just read it at the bottom. So the girls with like the flat chest will make fun of the bigger chested girls and such. But yeah, so once again, I picked up that radio Historia, and I'll be popping that in here when I'm stuck in my bed, resting my foot for a few days, and at the same time, I'm going to be playing a lot of this Hyperdimension Neptunia. So I will let you guys know how the gameplay of this turns out eventually. But as far as the storyline goes, this game gets an A for me so far, and I haven't even started it, and I want to finish this game. Like, I want to know the story behind it. So I'm going to play whatever gameplay mechanics come up so I can figure out this story. It's been a long time since a game actually presented itself in that manner to me. I normally just want to play the game, but yeah, what else? I'm going to probably put Duke Nukem aside till next week just because of all these other games. I want to play Duke Nukem, but I have a feeling that that game's going to go down in price pretty fast, so I might just wait and pick it up for $30 in a few weeks. But if not, you know, if I get bored, I might pick it up anyways. So, yeah. Once again, guys, go down to your store, pick up Hyperdimension Neptunia. And if you're an Atlas fan, the official copy of Radiant Historia is out there. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Give you an update in about a day or two. What's going on? Peace.